introduction. I think you've literally covered everything. Training back in Mumbai. And slowly and surely, I made that huge leap dance completely, which eventually also took me to the US, and that's where I discovered Zumba. In fact, I'm celebrating 10 years of being with Zumba this year, so I'm very excited to be sharing that with you guys. So yeah, that's it. And then from being a Zumba fan to becoming a licensed instructor, then a master trainer, then my role changed to becoming an ambassador for that in the country. It's been a beautiful journey. I've been able to very quickly, I like to together, been able to maybe inculcate this whole concept of, hey, fitness can be fun into India with the help of the Indian instructors. I would really, really, appreciate you guys for having the same kind of endeavor to do the same thing in India with the. So congratulations.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. And I'm really glad that I'm being a part of this event. And ma'am, my very first question for you is, when I came to know, when I saw you, I really thought, okay, you would be like 28 and 29, but I never thought you would be a mother of a child. So how do you actually maintain yourself like this as a very, very young person?
Sure. I think I'm very happy. I keep myself happy and very energetic mentally. Half of the age issues, so our body starts aging from the age of 25. I am 38 right now, and I decided to give birth at 37. It was a decision that I made because I felt very healthy. I was ready for it, and that's very important for a woman. But coming back to being young, even when you are on your chronological age on the earth, is much more. You can actually reverse your age by very good diet. That's very important. Like even more than exercise, I would say is food first. Then of course is exercise, and to couple everything together is less stress and amazing sleep. And the last bit would be keeping your mind super, super, super positive. And that happens through books, friends, calls with your like especially in quarantine. Like I know it's so tough for all of us, but the best thing you can do is right now meditate. It's not easy if you go into that whole concept of sit and don't let thoughts come into your head. That's not meditation. Meditation is simply just to be with your thoughts and be comfortable with it, right? I think that would be my a few tricks that I use to keep myself feeling at least young. If you're saying I look young today.
Really, you look so young. And ma'am, when you spoke about meditating, so I do see that there are so many things to keep ourselves fit physically and mentally, in which yoga, meditation, and then workouts and everything comes. So, what is the first thing you choose to stay fit?
Of course, Zumba, that is my love, right? And it's changed my life because I feel that movement in dance is like dynamic meditation. I don't think about a single thing outside. I am with me, I'm my happiest self. Happy hormones, endorphins are releasing, which is like really working on my body scientifically. That will definitely be my first get go. But I always say that to have a holistic wellness towards your life, right? It doesn't only have to be one kind of workout. It has to be, of course, your mind, body, spirit, all of that is important. But in terms of body, it has to be something to do with increasing your heart strength, which comes from any cardio workout, right? Which can be running, jogging, Zumba, dance, right? All of that. Second is strength training. I cannot emphasize enough the importance of strength training, and my women will not start gaining muscles. In fact, you will look, toned up and stronger. So that's very good. It kind of reverses your age, and with cardio, your heart is always strong. And the last bit is exercises like, not exercises, a way of living is yoga, but it's also a great exercise for your body in terms of flexibility and mobility. And of course, there are other formats which help in mobility. I think these three elements in terms of body is very important, and I try to inculcate it very religiously into my fitness regime. I may not always like to wake up every day and work out, but I know that it is good for me, and hence I'm definitely going to pursue that. So that's what I wanted to share with everyone, that don't get be like with one format that only cardio or only strength, but try to mix up everything because you want to be holistically healthy body wise.
Okay, ma'am, a person like me who doesn't know much about anything, they do get confused, like asking, what is the difference between Zumba and dance? Even dance is like we just move our hands and legs, and then even that applies with Zumba. So, what is the difference between dancing and doing so?
I love that question. I'm so happy that you asked it. And yes, if you see a Zumba class, it seems like a dance party. And that's exactly what we want people to think, that it's a dance party. But there's a whole science behind a Zumba fitness class. It is a dance based, music based fitness movement class. It is a brand. I have not made XYZ person has not made it, right? There's a creator, Beto Perez from Colombia, who created this format. The whole brand, the company is based out of Miami. And there are thousands of licensed instructors. Like today, if you fall in love with Zumba and you want to become an instructor and want to teach the classes, right, to other people, then you have to take up the license. And what happens in the training, in the official training, international training, which is my role to conduct with, I have an amazing team of Zoom education specialists. There are 16 of us, 17 of us, and I have the pleasure to lead this master trainer team. You come to me, you come to these trainers, and you get the official training of how to conduct Zumba classes, right? But there's a definite science behind the entire class. So the science of fitness in this is, of course, it has all the elements of exercise, whether it's cardio, whether it's body weight training. So in Zumba, a lot of squats, lunges, a lot of it involved in Zumba, which is all hidden, which only an instructor, a licensed instructor, would know, how to put it in. And the last bit is, of course, mobility. So all of this is there. Plus, is based on something called intermittent training, where the intensity of the songs vary from high to low, and kind of shocks the body to work out more. And to read more, I would suggest, if anyone is watching it, please visit zumba.com. All details are there. In fact, you'll be amazed if you go to the Instagram of how big this network is spread. And especially in India, every nook and corner today has Zumba. So I'm very happy about it that people are taking it. But it's important that we know what it is. Now, dance, the element of dance is you're learning a choreography. The focus of dance classes is not to lose calories, right? That's not the focus. You repeat some steps. You're going to learn a routine. You'll be happy about it that you learned something. A Zumba class is focused on non-stop 60-minute, 16 workout songs, which is based on dance fitness, right? And every song is, I don't create the choreographies. They actually come from Zumba home office from Miami, choreographed according to fitness science, right? And then that's what we teach, and that's why people lose their calories in a Zumba class. If I just teach dance class, it's not going to happen. They're going to plateau after a point. So there's a science behind all of that. And again, as I said, please do visit Zumba.com. It's an amazing platform to go and learn.
Definitely, I will do that. So, ma'am, Miss Asma, she wants to talk to you, and I would connect her now. And she got some questions to ask, might be regarding the fitness and everything. So, with your permission, can I connect her?
Please, a pleasure.
So, over to us.
Asma, are you there? Do unmute yourself, show your beautiful face.
So, I think we have to connect.
Hi.
Hi, ma'am. You're my inspiration. I'm so excited to talk to you. I can't believe.
You are such a cutie, oh my god. And I love what you're wearing. Love it. I need that hairband.
Thank you so much. Take it. Achha, ma'am, I want to ask you one question. Like, what motivates you that you never give up on anything, like whether it's Zumba fitness or any workout? I have seen you consistently doing this thing. You never give up. So what thing motivates you?
I love, no one has asked me that question, till date in my career. I love that. Thank you for that question because it's making me think. I think two things, Asma, and I've learned it over time that I need to keep working on myself, right? The day I think I have it all, whether it's my body image or whether it in terms of, when I say body image, not fat or thin, but how much strength I have. I think the more we work on it, we kind of gain our strength, right, of our body. So I want to like reinvent myself and surprise myself and see what else can I do, what more can I do, right? And trust me, Asma, I get lazy. On social media, I know that I come out as very, very energetic. I am, but I can have these lazy bouts also, which I should show more. But yeah, generally I'm a very self-motivated person because I challenge myself because I want to grow. For me, my success is growth, right? It's not a title, it's not a role. Second, I truly believe that if I have a purpose, right, and my purpose is to teach, but if I don't learn, what will I teach? So if I'm not walking the talk, right, if I'm just talking, do this and do that and do strength training and don't give up. And in pregnancy also you can exercise, right? And like, as you know, I was working out throughout my pregnancy. I was teaching classes in my pregnancy. So I was teaching it so that especially for my women, it's a big motivation for me that if I can act on what I preach, I'm hoping even one of you, like you, Asma, can get inspired even a little bit and get onto the whole train of being healthy. Because if we are healthy and fit, we are very empowered women, and I think that's the need. We have to understand that women are very powerful, right? But we have to first be healthy. I think these two things, my purpose in life, motivates me, and I'm a person who challenges myself a lot. These two things motivate me as well. Thank you for the
That's
question.
Thank you so much, ma'am, that you answer and you inspire us, ma'am. You inspire me so much. You inspire me. Like you're my inspiration. I am so happy to talk to you now, ma'am. And
Same.
ma'am, your baby is so cute.
Yes. Yes, for sure. Thank you for saying that.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm done with my question.
Sarina, do we have someone else?
Yes, ma'am. So now it's over to me. So like she asked, like everyone has some or the other motivation, and you said that you are your motivation. That is what people should learn from you, is what I really think. Because everyone, when we ask who's your inspiration, they say that they are my inspiration and these people are my inspiration. But when I spoke to you, or when you talk to others, you say that growth is what only you see. So not you just don't want a title or anything. The more you grow is the more is what we think that we have succeeded in life. And everyone should have a self-confidence is what I have learned and seen in you. So thank you so much for that positive talk, and that really makes everyone to think that they are best and even they have the capability to grow in life. And next we have Mr. Vikram, and he wants to talk to you. So I will connect the call to Mr. Vikram. So over to Mr. Vikram.
Hi, Vikram. You have to unmute yourself.
Yeah.
I see Vikram. Please ask a question. Hope you're doing well.
हेलो मैम
Hello, कैसे हो?
मैम बढ़िया मैम आप सुनाइए कैसे हैं आप
मैंने देखा आपका छोटा बेबी है।
हाँ हाँ दिख रहा है मेरे को आपको दिख रहा है क्या मेरा फोटो मैम
हाँ, मुझे दिख रहा था। Congratulations.
मैम मैं आर्मी से हूँ मैम
हाँ जी, बोलिए। तो आपका क्वेश्चन बताइए।
मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि वो मेरे वाइफ है ना प्लीज मैं उनसे बात करा सकता हूँ आपकी प्लीज
हाँ जी, तो आपका क्वेश्चन क्या है?
मेरी फिटनेस को ये पूछना कि जैसे मैं डिलीवरी हुआ है अभी 6 मंथ्स पहले तो उनको क्या अभी वर्कआउट करना चाहिए क्या कैसे वर्कआउट करना चाहिए किस हिसाब से वर्कआउट करना चाहिए एज ए जिमिंग या योगा वगैरह मेडिटेशन ऐसे कुछ करना चाहिए
और आपकी जो वाइफ है उनका नाम क्या है?
तरनजीत कौर
करणजीत। और उनका रेगुलर डिलीवरी हुआ है या सी सेक्शन?
नॉर्मली
Great. So विक्रम, और अगर वहाँ पे आपकी वाइफ है तो मैं आपको ये बोलना चाहती हूँ कि बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है कि अगर आप चाहो एक्सरसाइज करना तो सबसे पहले डॉक्टर्स परमिशन चाहिए, राइट? कि आपका आपका पूरा हीलिंग हुआ है। फर्स्ट इज डॉक्टर्स परमिशन, सेकंड इज कोर एंगेजमेंट एंड यू कैन नॉट स्टार्ट ऑफ वॉक्स वगैरह सही है, ठीक है, पर जब तक आपका कोर स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं हो जाता आफ्टर प्रेगनेंसी, क्योंकि आप प्लीज समझो कि व्हेन यू आर मेकिंग अ बेबी, एंड इट्स फॉर ऑल माय यंग मदर्स आल्सो, कि आपके एब्स सेपरेट हो जाते हैं, आपके यूट्रस सेपरेट हो जाता है, राइट, बड़ा हो जाता है, पर एब्स स्पेशली सेपरेट हो जाते हैं, तो आपके स्पाइन पे बहुत प्रेशर पड़ता है क्योंकि कोई है नहीं ना सपोर्ट करने के लिए। एब्स आर द मसल्स टू ब्रिंग इट टुगेदर। सो बहुत सारे ब्रीदिंग टेक्निक्स होता है। इनफैक्ट ऑन माय इंस्टाग्राम और ऑन माय फेसबुक मैंने वीडियो डाला है कोर एंगेजमेंट कैसे करते हैं, राइट? आप प्लीज चेकआउट कीजिए और आप उनको अगर दिखा सकते हो तो बहुत बढ़िया रहेगा। और एक स्पेसिफिक कोर वर्कआउट्स रहते हैं, अगर आप सर्च करोगे पोस्ट नेटल एक्सरसाइजेस, और अगर आप एक पोस्ट नेटल एक्सरसाइज स्पेशलिस्ट के पास जाओगे तो सबसे पहले वो आपको बताएंगे कोर वर्क पे फोकस करो एटलीस्ट 1 month, नो हेवी वेट्स एट ऑल, नो कार्डियो, बट आप बस कोर वर्कआउट करो। जब आप ये कोर, एंड नो दैट मीन्स नॉट क्रंचेस, कोर वर्कआउट इज नॉट क्रंचेस, आप फिटनेस ट्रेनर हो आपको पता है, राइट? सो देयर इज नो क्रंचेस शुड बी डन एट दिस पॉइंट, बट बहुत सारे अलग टाइप के कोर वर्कआउट होते हैं फॉर विमेन आफ्टर प्रेगनेंसी। तो 1 month वो, और उसके बाद फिर आप लाइट वेट्स, स्क्वाट, बॉडी वेट ट्रेनिंग, लंजेस, फिर आप कार्डियो भी कर सकते हो, लेकिन कोर एंगेजमेंट के साथ। कोर एंगेजमेंट मतलब होता है कि आपके एब्स, ग्लूट्स, ये सारे जो है आपके स्क्वीज्ड इन होने चाहिए विद प्रॉपर ब्रीथिंग टेक्निक्स। Again, बहुत technically, लेकिन if you connect with me personally on Instagram, I will surely guide your wife more. But I hope it helps, and definitely in a regular normal delivery, generally a woman can start working out within after 1 month, right? In a C-section, for 3 months. In a C-section, so 3 months. But I think for a regular delivery, 1 month, but with doctor's permission. I hope that helps.
ठीक है। और मैम बेंगलोर कब आ रहे हैं आप?
जब ये लॉकडाउन खत्म हो जाएगा तो डेफिनेटली
हम बेंगलोर आइए और हमारे आर्मी एरिया में विजिट कीजिए, हम घुमाएंगे आपको
पक्का। थैंक यू सो मच विक्रम फॉर योर क्वेश्चन।
थैंक यू।
Sarina, it's back to you.
So yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, actually speaking, I don't know Hindi, but still I could understand a few things which you said. So, when you said like we can, a woman should actually do workouts, and that is what many people say that for a normal delivery, so they have to do workout. But why is that they shouldn't do crunches?
Oh, so first of all, I think if people, there are two things, right? One is generally people doing crunches, and one is pregnant women doing crunches, right? So first of all, as I explained before, after pregnancy, women shouldn't get into crunches straight away because their ab muscles are kind of separated like this to make way for the baby, right? So imagine someone is doing crunches, how much will it hurt and how much will it hamper, right, your body? That's just common sense. Second, generally people think by doing 100 crunches, you're going to get flat abs, right? And that is the worst thing that you can do. You want to have strong abs, you want to have flat abs. So flat abs, there's a layer of fat on top of your abs. So first eat well and your fat will go and reveal your abs. Abs everyone has, but to have strong abs, like visible toned abs, one should do a lot of total body weight training, which inculcates everything together, right? And I'm sure through a personal trainer, and I truly believe that if you want a body, please hire a trained professional, because you need a teacher, mentor to guide you through this process. So once you get a personal trainer, I'm sure they'll guide you through proper weight training, through proper cardio, all of that to get those abs. You don't have to do 100 crunches to get abs. So there are a lot of these specific exercises that can be done.
All right. So, ma'am, we have one final person who wants to talk to you, and he is Mr. Ramesh. So I would connect them to you. So over to Mr. Ramesh.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Hi, ma'am.
Hi, how are you doing?
Fine.
Please
Ma'am,
ask.
I have one doubt. I am from Kerala.
Yes.
Ma'am, my doubt is now in a citizen, in a situation. I have so many stress, mental stress. Therefore, I should work out under mental stress.
You're asking that should you work out under mental stress? Is that your question?
No.
So if I understand the question correctly, Ramesh, you're saying that should you work out under mental stress, especially during the lockdown? Yeah?
Yes.
So the biggest way that you can release mental stress is via workout. If I have to give you a simple answer to that, because when we work out, there is this particular hormone, it's scientific, right? Where it's called endorphins. It makes you feel happy and on a high. So if you want to feel better in life, you should work out because that will become like a cycle. You work out, happy hormones come out, and whatever your mental stress and anxiety will get better. Again, you feel a little down, you work out, and that cycle. And trust me, I am the biggest example of it. I suffer from something called social anxiety. Like talking like this, I get stressed. I cannot talk to people, easy. Although it may seem like that, but I went through a lot of stress and anxiety in my life. And what brought me out of it was exercise, dance, Zumba, working out, all of that because of that happy one. And the kind of confidence that you will get when you see your body change because you're doing something for yourself. You're showing self-love. You're showing self-compassion. You understand compassion? Like being nice to yourself. That also is a big booster for your body. And I don't have to tell you the benefits of exercise. So definitely if you're stressed, please go for a walk. You don't have to do hardcore workouts. Do something which you like. So if you're living in a society where you can walk, maybe go for a walk. If you can open up, some kind of an online class, a lot of Zumba virtual classes happening. So go to zumba.dance and you will see Zumba virtual classes happening. They take part in this event, right? This is amazing. You get to be part of an amazing record, right? Whatever is the number, we're going to break the record. So make sure you're part of it because that will motivate you. So do whatever you can to motivate you to work out and you'll see a difference. I am 100% sure of that.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Sarina, we are good?
Yes, ma'am. So thank you.
People with 3 different questions and definitely with a lot of information. And ma'am, before I ask with the next question, so I want you to share how you felt when you heard about this True and Health World Record event.
When I heard about, sorry, can you repeat the question?
About this virtual fitness event.
Oh my God, I was super excited because somewhere deep down, so we actually did a record with Zumba. We conducted the largest Zumba online class recently. We had 1,500, Zumba fans coming together. So now I saw that young people have come together, the youth council has come together to break a record which inculcates every workout and is being promoted by this amazing team. And actually, you guys have been referred by my very close Zumba friends, Arvind and Neha, and they've been in touch with Mr. Gokul. So I was super excited because first of all, it's by the youth, right? And second, it's for everyone. And third, I think this is the need of the hour. Unfortunately, gyms and studios have not opened up because of safety concerns. But I truly feel that those were the first ones that should have been opened up with full safety measures. Because ultimately, no matter what we do, if our immunity is not strong, which comes from exercise, which comes from food, till the vaccination doesn't come out, we are kind of not focusing on the right stuff if the gyms and studios have not opened. And we could have opened with a lot of safety measures. And I'm sure the government is working on opening it very soon. But this is kind of like a push to people saying that, hey, you don't have to wait for the gyms and studios. Let's start working out today. I think that's the motive of this event, right? Where let's start working out today. You don't have to wait for the gym or studio to open. And what I love is that this would be such a big support to instructors of every format for conducting virtual classes because even they are hit kind of financially in terms of motivation and they can get back their students and clients and they're trying, but this supports them. So it's in both ways. For people, for us masses, we get fitter and the whole community of fitness people also get a lot of support. So kudos guys, like amazing.
All right. So thank you so much for that. And one question for a person or people like me. The thing is, I am a person who really wants to go to gym or do Zumba or some or the other workout to keep myself fit. But the laziness is what that comes, especially at that time. So how to keep us so interesting, or how to like motivate us to push ourselves to gym or to keep ourselves? Is there any small tip and trick?
Yes, there is. There is. And I actually recently did a poll on my social media, and I asked them that, what is stopping you? What is what is the problem in attending a class? And everyone said, most of the people said, 95% people said that they're not feeling enough motivated. And I started researching about it, and I found a very interesting line. All of us know how to exercise, right? All of us, you should what to exercise, how to exercise. All of us, some idea we'll have, right? We know how to find a trainer, all of that we can do.
Yes.
But we don't know why we should exercise. What is the why? Right? And it cannot be just losing weight. It cannot be just six-pack abs. It cannot be external, right? Why? So, for example, Vikram and his wife, right? They, agar wo dono workout kar rahe, if they are working out, it's because of their baby, right? They want to be role models for their baby. They want to be active for their baby, right? Asma, she is now starting, she's in this entire career of Zumba. But she has her students, and her motivation is, if I am not fit, what kind of role model am I for my students, right? So for Asma, that is the motivation. I want to be a role model for my students, so I better work on my fitness, right? So what is the reason of being fit? Once you put that down, you're sorted. So, for example, my reason of being fit is that at 80, I still want to feel young, right? I don't want to be on a wheelchair being dragged to the airport and people helping me. I want to be independent even at 80. So if I don't start working on from today, I'm going to be in a horrible place at 80, and I don't want to live my old age like that. So that is my motivation, right? So my reason, I know you need to find your reason, and that is what will make you wake up every day. And it can be simple. It doesn't have to be so philosophical, right? It can be as simple as the examples I gave you, or it can be as funny as, hey, I just broke up with my boyfriend and I want to show my boyfriend now what my body will look like. So it can be as funny as that, right? But it's fine. There's no judgment whatsoever, but know your reasons.
All right, ma'am. When you spoke about like working out and stuff before, you said we need to have a proper professional trained instructor with us so that it would be easy for us to know what to do and what not to do. But most of the people are now actually following some apps which are there in the Play Store. They just download it and see.
Sorry, okay, Zarina, I can't hear you. Your voice is kind of breaking.
Ma'am, can you hear me now? Hello? Hello? Ma'am? Ma'am, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. Yeah. Can you repeat the question?
Yes, the question is, most of the people, they don't have a proper instructor, or they do not want the instructor, might be for the financial crisis. So what they do is they download some apps from the Play Store or the Apple Store, and they just follow what are being said there in that app. So do you actually recommend that, or do you say that at least for a month, we need to have the help of the instructor, and then we can carry on with whatever we do?
I definitely think that there has to be some person, some guide, some mentor who can teach you the basics, not just for 1 month. See, we have abused our body for years, right? It cannot be reversed in 1 day. So you need a teacher, a mentor who can reverse all of that bad learnings that we had. So definitely you need a licensed, certified, knowledgeable, experienced instructor who will help you no matter what format you choose, right? And then you want to go on, and they become easier. So now when you go onto an app, and I'm sure there are amazing people who are taking out apps, right? Then when you go into an app, that can be like a supplement. It cannot be the only thing. It can be a supplement, which now you can do those exercises on the apps, and you'll feel more confident, and you'll be sure that you're doing it in the right way. Because generally on an app, there is someone to correct you, right? So a trainer one-on-one can actually correct your wrong posture or the way that you're moving. And that is very important in terms of injuries, right? So definitely a trainer is very important to start off with and ongoing.
All right, ma'am. Ma'am, this question is for people who are actually pregnant or this after pregnancy. So mostly like 90% of people, they generally put on weight after their delivery, right? So how is that it takes for people to like come back to their normal structure? Is it possible for everyone to maintain their physique, or it definitely they put on weight?
I'm loving that question, and I love the fact that you said that coming back to their original, right? It'll never happen. First of all, your body has literally made a life. So we need to celebrate as women. First of all, we need to celebrate how much power we have. Like imagine how much power we have. Like we made a universe inside our tummy, right? So first, let's celebrate that. Second, the body will never go back to that shape because that body was different before. The body will definitely be much better, much stronger. There will still be maybe some stretch marks, there will maybe some skin coming out, but the kind of strength that you have realized, I want women to know that. Like I feel so strong and empowered, like, oh my God, I gave birth. Now what else can I do? Like I can, everything else is so easy now. Picking up that weight, easy. Yeah, it'll take time, but it's so easy, man, after I gave birth. So I feel that women should not focus on coming back to their original shape, size, but they should look forward to what else can I achieve? How can I now change my body to something new, stronger, more focused, more energetic, right? So energy focus and strength focus is so important for women after pregnancy. And absolutely, yes, any woman can be fit and healthy after pregnancy. It just requires the right kind of discipline and training, and it can be done.
Okay, thank you so much for this beautiful and simple answer. And ma'am, people generally say like water, I mean, consumption of at least 4 to 5 liters of water per day will glow their skin. So this is common for all the bodies. So like that, is there any particular diet or a particular workout that actually like which will be suitable for all the bodies and everyone in this group?
So I have a very simple thing for everyone to understand is that what is health? And some people will say that it's being not having any disease, right? And today you may be super healthy, tomorrow you may have a heart attack. So I don't know if today I'm not having a disease. So I want to change people's mindset and say the most simple definition of being healthy is to have energy, right? And what gives energy? If I have to ask you what gives energy, people will say food, water, etc. But the energy comes from our body cells, right? From our body cells.
Yes.
If our cells are clean and healthy, whatever food we take, water we take, everything will, it's a package, right? And the cells kind of break it down and give us the energy. To keep our cells healthy, it's very important that the source of making the cells healthy is blood, right? So the blood gives all the nutrients to the cells. So if we understand these concepts, it becomes easy for us to understand what to do with our lives, right? So the blood to be healthy, we need air, first of all. So breathing techniques is very important, more than any workout. And people breathe from the lungs. You have to breathe from your stomach. So when you breathe in, expand your stomach so that the lungs can actually, so there's a diaphragm, right? So it comes down. So the lungs expand. So when you breathe in, expand your stomach, and then when you breathe out, you contract your stomach. So that means you take in more oxygen. Right now, we're just taking maybe 50 to 70% usage of our lungs. So, but if you breathe from your stomach, you take more air. I'm trying it recently, and it's great. I feel more energetic, as you can see. So first is giving more air to our cells, right? And that's through breathing. Second is definitely water. Our body is made of water, right? See, without air, we won't survive for even like 3 minutes, right? With water, we won't survive after 2 weeks. With food, we can survive even without a month. It is in that order, right? So oxygen. So more oxygen you want, exercise, right? So exercise is important. So you exercise, more air comes into your body. You have water, which is very important. Food, diet plays a very good role in in our body. And also, I think people don't realize that we have to release a lot of waste from our body. It's kind of depositing, and not just the usual way of releasing waste, right? So we have something called a lymphatic system. I'm not going to go in detail into that, but a lot of studies have been done on it. So I really want people to go and read about the lymphatic system, so that you understand how to remove the toxins. And that happens a lot with food, with many different kinds of exercises, massages, and all of that is important. So I think my suggestion to everyone would be focus on breathing, exercise, water, food, and of course releasing the toxins from your body. And that is something which is very personal to each one.
All right, ma'am. Ma'am, do you recommend that staying home 24/7 will actually make a person feel better, or do you say that they at least have to go at least a hour a day for this natural air?
Oh, definitely. If it's possible for natural air, you should go for natural air. There is no question.
Okay, ma'am, one tip or one advice from you to all the participants and everyone.
Sure, I would, congratulate everyone who has registered, because that is the first step that you took to support yourself. Forget the event, forget the cause. Event is amazing, right? What an initiative. But you took a step to be part of it. That means you truly care about yourself and you've challenged yourself that let's do it and let's see what happens. And I'm telling you, this is going to change your life. If you've not already started working out, this was going to focus you into getting into that workout mode. So congratulations for that. So congratulations for the first step. Second, choose when you get motivated with this event and you start off with your workouts, or right now, don't go with the latest trend, right? Go with something that you enjoy. So just don't do XYZ workout because everyone is doing it. So for example, I'm not a biggest fan of, hardcore functional training, but I do it because it's important for me. But what I truly enjoy is Zumba, right? So most of my days are doing Zumba, and of course I take my strength training, functional, all of that happens. But what I love, I do the most, and I'm happy about it. So please choose something which is which you love, whether it's picking up weights, it's Zumba, it's yoga. Do that most of the time, but mix it up with other workouts to get holistic wellness into your body. And that's it from my end.
All right, ma'am. Ma'am, people generally approach you, or even now when we spoke, three different people, and including me, four different people with four different questions. So, how do you actually have answer for everything when people ask you this?
I don't think so. I have answers for everything. If I don't have an answer, I'm very okay to say, hey, I'll get back to you, I'll study and I'll come back. I read a lot and I'm very interested in body and health and fitness. So I've done a lot of courses and every year I take out 3 months for myself from the last 10 years. And I study new courses and new technology in fitness and new research in fitness as much as I can. But that's every day. But generally, I take out 3 months specifically, and I take up nutrition courses. I travel to different cities in India and abroad to take up certifications. And I also make sure that I'm talking to a lot of these webinars. So today I am talking, I actually attend a lot of fitness webinars to get more knowledge. Because I truly, as I said, my purpose in life is to teach. And if I don't learn, I'll not be able to teach. So it's just my sense of, I love studying. I was a geek, as you know, I was an engineer, so I like studying. I think that's the reason I can somewhat hopefully answer my people who ask me some questions. But yeah, I'm not afraid of saying I don't know if I don't.
All right, ma'am. One last question before we end the session.
Sure.
So you are a president award holder, right? So have you actually worked on something to receive the award, or the award came in search of you?
Yeah, actually, the award came in search of me. In fact, I got it was by the Ministry of Women Development. At that time, Maneka Gandhi ma'am was heading it, and I got an email from her office in 2018, and I thought it was spam. Like I ignored the email. I didn't believe that someone from government of India has emailed me to come to Rashtrapati Bhavan to get felicitated with all these other women. So there was Aishwarya Rai Bachchan, there was Bajendri Pal. People like them have been part of that entire 100 women, and I ignored. Then they emailed me again.
Okay.
Hey, I'm back. Sorry, it just went off.
No problem.
So yeah, so I kind of didn't. I was in shock, but then finally when they emailed me again, I was like, oh my god, this is really happening, and why are they emailing me? But I was very happy to be part of it, and then I had to travel to Delhi. And as I said, so they were basically the first ladies. Felicitation. They were first ladies in different domains. For example, Bajendri Pal in, she's famous for what? I was in women wellness, Aishwarya Rai Bachchan in acting or whatever in the film industry. So there were Deepa Karmakar. So all of these people were part of that team. So yeah, it was very humbling to be part of it.
All right, ma'am. So thank you so much for your precious time, and you have given us so many informations where we expected not so much, but you have given beyond the expectations. And I believe that people should get motivated by seeing you more and more. And of course, from now on, I would even follow your Zumba page. And after you said, even I started thinking that, okay, why not I join Zumba? And people should know health and fitness is so important to live a healthy life. And thanks a lot for being a part of this wonderful event. And I'm really glad that you being an ambassador and we are like your followers.
Thank you so much, and namaste to everyone. I'm very excited for this event. All the best, everyone, and all the participants who asked me questions. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you, team. Zarina, bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye-bye.
Bye.
From a very great person. And yes, like I said, she is a President Award holder and she said her experience as well. And she's also a TEDx speaker. And yes, a beautiful mom and also an ambassador of Zumba India. And well, and this live is all about health and fitness. And this is a complete a virtual event which is gonna happen on 8th of this August. And well, I would like you all to be a part of it. And yes, this is a world record attempt done by True and Health with the support of National Youth Council of India. So you would, of course, know how great and how big it is going to be, as you have seen our guests and our ambassadors and celebrities and lots more people. So see you all once again with another and a great person who is influenced with health and fitness. Bye-bye. And this is me, Zarina, the youth envoy of True and Health.